Hello and welcome back to our Cycle Synced Moving series. Katie here with Mindfulness Real Estate. Today we're diving into the winter of our energy cycle, or our menstrual phase. Now, if you're anything like me, when you think about moving, it's hard to imagine doing anything other than packing boxes and organizing movers. But here's the secret. There's so much more to moving than just the physical task. And the menstrual phase is where you set the foundation for everything to come. Think about winter. It's a time for rest, for stillness, and for going inward. And just like the earth needs time to rest and prepare for the new growth of spring, so do we. During this phase, our energy is at its very lowest, but our intuition is at its highest. This is the time to reflect, reset, and plan, but not to push ourselves physically. During this time, we may feel like we have low energy. Simple tasks feel like major effort. We are more emotional, more reflective than usual. And we just kind of want to curl up and take a break rather than power through a big to-do list. Does that sound familiar to you? That is because our body is asking for us to rest. And here's the good news. Rest is a productive part of the moving process, especially when it comes to planning. It is not laziness or procrastination. It is honoring our natural cycle. So let's talk about the kind of moving tasks that are perfect for this low energy, introspective phase. These are the tasks that don't require you to run around or lift heavy boxes, but instead allow you to use this time to lay the groundwork for the rest of your move. Here's what you can focus on during the menstrual phase. Visualizing your new space. Picture your new home. What do you want it to feel like? This is the perfect time to sit quietly, maybe even journal and get clear on how you want to feel in your new environment. Is it calm, energetic, cozy? Write it down and let that vision guide your decisions throughout the move. Set intentions for your move. Moving is more than just changing locations. It's really a chance to start fresh. Use this reflective time to think about what you want to bring into this new chapter of your life. Do you want to declutter, simplify, or create new routines for your home? Set clear, positive intentions here. Create your moving plan. This is the time to be strategic without actually having to do much. Sit down with a cup of coffee and map out the timeline of your move. What needs to be done and when? Who do you need to contact? And take your time with this and let it evolve as you go. This is a good time to sort through important documents. If your mind is clear, but your body is asking for rest, this is a good time to go through paperwork. Organize documents related to the move, like contracts, utility transfers, address change forms. This is an easy sit-down task that you can handle without taxing your energy. This is also a great opportunity to declutter sentimental items. It's a phase for tackling items that hold emotional value. Since you're more in touch with your feelings during this phase, it's easier to reflect on whether you really want to keep certain items or not. Take your time going through sentimental belongings and decide what you want to take with you. These tasks aren't physically demanding, but they're very powerful in setting the tone for your move. What you're doing is you're planting seeds right now, seeds that will grow into action into the next phases. So you might be thinking, but I have to get things done right now. And I hear you. Our world is all about pushing through no matter what. But I'm here to tell you that rest and reflection are not just luxuries. They're necessities. This is the phase where you allow yourself to take it easy so that when your energy does rise, you'll be ready to hit the ground running with clarity and direction. During this time, give yourself permission to take breaks. Journal your thoughts and feelings about the move. Focus on internal tasks instead of external ones. And honor your need for rest without guilt. Remember, this is all about preparing your mind and soul for the journey ahead. You might not be physically moving boxes yet, but you're laying the groundwork for an easier, smoother move with your energy returns. So during our menstrual and winter phase, our strengths are intuition, reflection, emotional clarity, and long-term visioning. Our weaknesses are low physical energy, need for rest, and emotional sensitivity. Here's some specific tasks that you can get to. Reflecting on the reasons for your moving and looking at what kind of life do you envision moving forward. 2, setting clear intentions for your move. How do you want it to feel? 3, meditate on the emotional aspects of leaving your current space. 4, visualize what your ideal neighborhood and home look like. 5, journal about what you want to release from your old home and carry into your new one. 6, create a mood board of your ideal home environment. 7, research different lifestyle changes that you want to make in your new location. 8, reflect on what you've learned from your current living situation. 9, set an emotional and mental goodbye ritual by marking the closing of this chapter. 10, gather emotional support from loved ones and talk through your feelings. 11, start creating a rough timeline for your move, focusing on broad strokes here. 12, consider creating a farewell list for friends, activities, or places to visit before leaving. 13, identify what matters most to you in a new home. Is it natural light, the location, good outdoor space? 14, research different home styles and layouts that align with your vision. 15, begin thinking about how you want to structure your new space. 16, watch inspirational videos or read books about transitioning to a new home or life phase. Another thing to remember is that this isn't just a one-time deal. Your energy will cycle through again and again. So if you feel like you're not getting everything done in this phase, that's okay. The beauty of working with your cycle is that there's a time and a place for everything. Right now, it's time to dream and plan and rest. So as I wrap up today's episode, I want you to ask yourself, where am I at in my energy cycle? Am I in a place where I need to rest and reflect? If so, don't fight it, but lean into it. Pull out a journal, map out your moving timeline, and allow yourself to vision what your new home will look and feel like. Next week, we'll be talking about the follicular phase, or the spring of your cycle, when your energy starts to rise and it's time to put those plans into motion. Until then, take it easy, honor where you're at, and trust that this phase is just as important as the action-packed ones to come. Thanks for listening.